Ever wondered why Morocco, a country rich in culture and history, missed out on the Industrial Revolution? Well, let's delve into this unsolved mystery together. Morocco, a land that sits at the crossroads of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, has always been a melting pot of cultures and civilizations. From the ancient Berbers to the Arabs, from the Romans to the Spanish, this North African nation has seen it all. The colorful tapestry of its history is woven with threads of diverse influences, each contributing to its rich and vibrant culture. Its natural resources, from fertile plains to towering mountain ranges, from sun-kissed beaches to expansive deserts, have always been a treasure trove waiting to be explored. Now, let's teleport ourselves back to the 18th and 19th centuries, a time when a wave of change was sweeping across the world. This was the era of the Industrial Revolution, a time of radical and rapid change that transformed the face of the world from an agrarian society to an industrialized one. From steam engines to spinning jennies, from coal mines to cotton mills, the world was witnessing a revolution like never before. This wave of industrialization, which originated in Great Britain, soon spread across Europe and North America, bringing with it an era of unprecedented growth and prosperity. The Industrial Revolution was a global phenomenon that changed the course of history, influencing societies and economies across the globe. It was a time when inventions and innovations were transforming every aspect of human life. From the way people worked to the way they lived, everything was undergoing a seismic shift. Yet, amidst all this change and progress, Morocco seemed to have been left behind. While factories sprang up like mushrooms across Europe and America, Morocco remained a land of age-old traditions and practices. Its economy, heavily dependent on agriculture and handicrafts, seemed untouched by the wave of industrialization sweeping across the world. But alas, this revolution seemed to have bypassed the Moroccan shores. Or did it really? As we peel back the layers of history, we might just stumble upon some surprising revelations. So stay tuned as we unravel the mystery. Let's rewind the clock and delve into the annals of Moroccan history. As the world was gripped by the Industrial Revolution in the late 18th and early 19th centuries, Morocco was not just a bystander. The country was part of a larger global narrative, experiencing significant changes in its political, economic, and social landscapes. Picture this. The year is 1783. Morocco is still under the rule of the Alawi dynasty, which had been holding the reins since the late 17th century. Despite their long reign, the Alawi sultans faced numerous challenges, including managing the country's diverse ethnic groups and balancing power with tribal leaders. Around this time, the world outside Morocco was undergoing rapid industrialization. The steam engine had just been invented, and factories were popping up like mushrooms after a rainstorm. But Morocco, nestled on the northwest tip of Africa, was still primarily an agrarian society. Fast forward to the mid-19th century, and the winds of change begin to blow. Morocco began to feel the ripples of the Industrial Revolution. The country started to adapt, introducing steam-powered mills and mechanized looms, transforming the textile industry. Meanwhile, Morocco's political climate was also in flux. The Treaty of Fez in 1912 marked a significant turning point, establishing the French and Spanish protectorates. This ushered in a new era, with European influences seeping into every aspect of Moroccan life, including its industries. Key figures emerged during this period, such as Thami El Glaoui, the Pasha of Marrakesh, who played a pivotal role in orchestrating the Treaty of Fez. His influence helped shape Morocco's trajectory during the Industrial Revolution. But the Industrial Revolution wasn't just about machines and factories, it was also about people and their lives. As Morocco industrialized, social changes swept across the country. The traditional rural lifestyle began to be replaced by urban living, and a new working class emerged. So, as we can see, Morocco was not exactly twiddling its thumbs during the Industrial Revolution. The country was actively participating in this global shift, navigating its unique challenges and carving out its own path towards modernization. Now let's peel back the layers and uncover the factors that contributed to Morocco's unique industrial journey. When we talk about Morocco's Industrial Revolution, we're not just talking about machines, factories, and smokestacks. There's a whole lot more to this story. It's like making a Moroccan tagine. You've got to have the right ingredients and the right conditions to create something truly spectacular. First off, let's talk about geography. Morocco's strategic location, sandwiched between the Atlantic and Mediterranean, made it an attractive target for European colonial powers. This geographical advantage led to a fascinating blend of cultures and economic practices. But it wasn't all sunshine and couscous. The colonial influence, particularly that of France, brought about a drastic shift in Morocco's economic landscape. The French introduced modern industrial practices but also exploited local resources, creating a complex dynamic that still impacts Morocco's industry today. Then there's the factor of political instability. Post-independence Morocco faced numerous challenges. The process of decolonization was far from smooth. Political upheaval and social unrest led to a turbulent transition period. Yet, amidst this chaos, Morocco managed to lay the foundation for its industrial sector. Quite a feat, wouldn't you say? And let's not forget the role of Moroccan resilience. Throughout history, Moroccans have shown a knack for adapting to change. Whether it was dealing with colonial rule, navigating through political instability, or embracing modern industrial practices, the people of Morocco have consistently risen to the occasion. Their resilience has been a key ingredient in Morocco's unique industrial journey. So, as you can see, the Industrial Revolution in Morocco wasn't just about economic changes. It was also about cultural exchanges, political maneuvering, and a whole lot of resilience. It's a complex recipe, but one that has resulted in a unique and vibrant industrial landscape. Indeed, the path to industrialization isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. But wait, don't be too quick to write off Morocco's industrial past. Indeed, Morocco's industrial journey is a narrative of resilience, creativity, and continuous evolution. Let's rewind back to the early 20th century. Morocco was primarily an agricultural economy, but the winds of change were about to blow. As the world plunged into the First Global War, Morocco found itself at a crossroads, gearing up for its first taste of industrialization. Picture this. In the 1920s, amidst the hustle and bustle of old Medinas, the first factories began to sprout. Textile mills, food processing plants, and metalworks factories started dotting the Moroccan landscape. Slowly but surely, the country was weaving its own industrial tapestry. Fast forward to the mid-20th century. The newly independent nation was ready to take its industrial ambitions to the next level. The phosphate industry was born, and Morocco soon rose to become one of the world's leading phosphate exporters. Now that's something to brag about. But the industrial evolution didn't stop there. The late 20th century saw the emergence of Morocco's automotive industry, thanks to some strategic partnerships and smart economic policies. Today, Morocco is Africa's leading car manufacturer. Who would have thought, right? But let's not forget about the fish. Yes, you heard that right, the fish. Morocco's fish processing industry is one of its hidden gems, contributing significantly to the nation's GDP. Now that's quite a fantastic achievement, wouldn't you say? And let's not overlook the fact that Morocco is also a global leader in renewable energy, particularly solar power. Talk about bright ideas. This journey from humble agricultural beginnings to a diverse industrial powerhouse is a testament to Morocco's resilience and ingenuity. It's a tale of a nation that refused to be left behind, that dared to dream, and that made those dreams a reality. So it turns out Morocco did have its own version of an industrial revolution. And what a remarkable revolution it's been. And there you have it, the Industrial Revolution in Morocco may not have been textbook, but it was certainly eventful. Let's do a quick rewind. We started with the unsolved mystery, sifting through the sands of time to unearth the unique roots of Morocco's industrial journey. It wasn't a straight path, mind you. There were twists and turns, ups and downs, but isn't that what makes a story riveting? Then we moved onto the Moroccan timeline, a colorful tapestry woven with threads of cultural influences, strategic geographical location, and the indomitable spirit of its people. The timeline showed us that the Industrial Revolution in Morocco wasn't a single event, but a series of interconnected happenings that molded the country into what it is today. We didn't stop there. We delved into the unseen factors, the silent contributors that played pivotal roles behind the scenes. The influences of the Berbers, the Arabs, the French, and even the Spanish. All these factors blended to create a unique industrial cocktail that is distinctively Moroccan. Then came the Moroccan industrial evolution. Oh, what a sight to behold. From the early days of textile factories and metalworking shops to the modern wonders of renewable energy and technology, Morocco has shown us that it's not about the destination, but the journey. A journey marked by resilience, innovation, and the unwavering will to progress. So, what's the big takeaway here? The Industrial Revolution in Morocco is a testament to the power of diversity, resilience, and the spirit of enterprise. It's a tale that tells us that progress isn't always linear. It's a story of a nation that refused to be defined by the norms and chose to carve its own path. So next time someone asks you about the Industrial Revolution in Morocco, you can proudly say, well, it's a bit more complicated than that.